So this is recorded. Hello. Hello. So nice to see you again. I wasn't there last week and I'm not there next week. So there's some pauses in between. Next week, I'm going out with some friends. So, oh no, we have a live meeting in Holland. That's more it. And I'm going out with John then after that. So there will be a live meeting in Holland on the Friday evening. And there's still place, so if you want to go there, you can see it on my website. There's the address of the meeting. It's will be in Dutch, so this is more for the Dutch people. Okay, this is non-duality time. There is no non-duality time. There's even no time. What is non-duality? Non-duality is a word. It can be very complicated because that non-duality is, we were talking about it, it's just nothing. Life is what it is, and that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. But we are so used to fill in and to make meaning of it and to have ideas and concepts and beliefs about what's going on. And that seems to be so big and strong that just simple life is not as it is. It's like another dream, because in that dream, there's a huge belief, and that so embodied belief that you are there. There is no you. And that's crazy because that's so the normal way of how can we deal with everything. This is my life. These are my feelings. This is my body. This is how circumstances are happening to me. And then hearing there's no me. There's no you. There is no individual. There can be seeing a body or streets, but that's a body or legs. And it's new. When there's that whole idea of I am here, then there's also living in time and space or distance. So we can abstract, people can abstract, and then there can be time. So something happened before. There is a yesterday or a I was born and I'm going to die, a future. And then when there's hearing, there's no time. There's no being born, and there's no dying. There is only what is. It's not saying that all the time to yourself or sometimes to yourself, because that's another concept. But what is can be a feeling, hand, thirst, the floor, everything. It's like wall, it's a feeling, it's the wind, sensations. But it's never happening to someone, because there is no one. Nothing is solid or real. So even the body isn't real. There's so many concepts about how I am here, this is my body, the body is real, I'm living in this body, I have to take care of this body. There's another body, maybe a child or a mother, and then I have to take care of her, of him, and I have to do something, and I want to feel good. So what can I do to feel good and make my life work? There are a lot of ideas and thoughts going on about that. These are my thoughts, that seems so. And then suddenly there's no one. Thoughts are not mine. Thoughts are thoughts. It's energy. They don't mean anything. It's energy what can be there. It's not even yours or somebody else's. It's what is happening, like the wall or tea, cup of tea, or a feeling. Even also feelings. We are so sure feelings are happening in my body or in the body of somebody else. And it's mine. It's my feeling. Feelings are happening in the air, in space, how can you say? The body isn't real, so there are no borders. There are no borders. That's freedom. It's a sensation, a feeling, glass of water. It's that. It's exactly what it is. There's no right or wrong. It's what it is. That's it. There's no meaning in it. It's exactly that. So there's also no story. Everything is new. There's nothing before. There's nothing after. There's this, and that's everything. It's just everything. It doesn't matter what it is. It can be wind or a sensation somewhere or the wall or tea or hand. It's new. That's it. Not special new. Nothing is more special than anything else. Nothing is more important than anything else. It's what it is. It can be very strong feeling or anything. Thoughts, a lot of thoughts can happen. Nothing is right, nothing is wrong. It's what it is. And that's so simple, so amazingly simple and so free. And then when there's that idea or that, no, it's not an idea, but that belief, I am here, that can be very, very strong and embodied and can be feeling very like very normal and can't even imagine that something else. It's my life. I have to do it. And how can I do it? And what's going on? And there can be some concepts or ideas about what's right and wrong. Maybe not even noticed so much, but oh, they can be so strong. There's nothing right. There's nothing wrong. That is amazing. That is stunning because that whole construct of I am here and there's me and there's separate from the other person or from circumstances. It's happening to me and I have to make it work and all that. There's subtly underneath that, there's that feeling there's something missing, there's something dissatisfying. Maybe I'm not good enough or this is not good enough. So how can I make it right? That drive to make it right and searching for what's the best or how can I deal with it? That can be very strong. It's energetic, so it's not yours. It's live, happening. It doesn't go anywhere, but we are so like there can be so much awareness of looking at it, and then there's the divider, like, oh, this is right, this is wrong, I should do this, I'm here, over there. When there's awareness, there's subtly or stronger that feeling this is not it yet, it can be like that, it should be more. There's always something going on about right and wrong in a subtle way, very subtle, natural, maybe saying it's natural. Nothing is more important than anything else. That's amazing. Nothing more important than anything else. It's what it is, that's it. No meaning. It's like a baby. It looks at it and there's no identity. There's nothing being busy like, oh, what is that? It's what it is. That's it. So there's the freedom. It's not a feeling of freedom. Everything is freedom already. Everything is complete as it is. So there's nothing should be different or all that, all those ideas about how it could be. It's already complete. Doesn't mean it's nice. And that can be the misunderstanding of the story of me, that there's an endless happiness or an endless only peace or something like that. There can be peace or freedom, and in the same time, it's wrath and this and anger and all that. Peace doesn't mean in this kind of talk, in this talking, peace is the freedom and the silence, you could say. Everything is silence, but silence doesn't mean no talking or no wrath, no things like that. So it's very difficult to name it what life is. You could say life, but what is life? How can you name what's going on? It doesn't matter. But when they're saying it's freedom, it's not a feeling of freedom. So we're not talking about feelings. It's when we talk about something, you can also say it's unconditional love. Unconditional. When it's unconditional, there are no conditions. So this is not about right or wrong or better or worse. There are no conditions. That's love. That's love. That's everything is that. So it's woof, like that. Wall, this. exactly as it is. Nothing wrong. So we can talk about that, and we can talk about anything. Maybe there are questions, maybe there's a sharing, maybe you want to say something about what's being said here. And you can unmute yourself, or you can use the chat and type something, and we'll see. Life is so easy. It's sitting, and that is it already. There's nowhere to go. That's the freedom. There's nowhere to go. Sitting is it. It's that sensation, sitting. It's not for me or whatever, and the way it feels. It's exactly that is already it. Or that hand. It's that. So there's nowhere to go. It's already what is. Everything.
Hi, Rose.
Hi, hello.
Yeah, I'll just say what's on my mind really just now, or there seems to be going through that. It's about relationships or failed past relationship and nothing else to replace. And I guess the idea of getting fulfilled, there seems to be, it's like,
Mm.
where does this come from? You know, there's a sort of vague memory of following you, having Zoom meeting with you or other people, and then there seems to be like it just feels. Yeah, I yeah, it just everything. It just feels different. So
What feels different about relation?
from in the past couple of
Mm.
years, I used to watch a lot of Zoom meetings, take part,
Mm.
and then it's just like something's gone.
Mm.
It's, so I'm taken back really by
Mm.
yeah, I don't understand it. Just yeah, I don't understand it. There's like a difference, and yeah, and so I watch lots of YouTube videos on old TV series or anything, just completely unrelated to. I know there's no non-duality, but you know,
Mm.
completely like,
Mm.
and it's just like it's just a surprise, really. It's like how it doesn't matter. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter, but
Yeah.
I think because I'm watching uh, some old Australian TV series, and
Yeah.
it's all about finding love, you
Ah.
know,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
go through the highs and lows with each person you watch,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
in it brings back this
Hmm. Yeah.
yeah, kind of, you know, I don't know.
That remembering of being in that same story of
Yeah,
having the relations and yeah.
yeah.
Can
So it almost brings that back as if that was mine,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
my longing.
Yeah.
So I can't see you anymore. I've got Christian.
Oh, it's Christian. It's my face now left.
No,
Okay.
there you are.
Oh, okay. God. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
think because Christian's sound is on, then I'm seeing her.
Oh. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Oh,
Oh yeah, it's working on sound.
that's a
Yeah, yeah,
good
yeah.
break. That breaks the spell.
Well, there can be, and they're watching television, and there can be that completely going in that story and feeling and crying, maybe, or anything that all that, or
Yeah.
maybe remembering. Yeah, that
Yes,
can
but
happen.
also
Yeah,
like there's no reason, you know,
yeah,
even with age, there's no reason that I still wouldn't want someone, you
mm,
know, and it just appears out of nowhere because
yeah, can be.
the,
Hmm.
there seems to be nothing missing, and yet that
Yeah,
feeling of, oh, I could meet someone, or
yeah,
will I
yeah,
meet someone, it just comes up, you know.
yeah, can be.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing right or wrong, and that
No.
because we're so when there's that being busy in meetings and all that, that can be a focus on what's going on, and is that still the longing, or is that all that? It's everything. So there can be that longing and suddenly thinking about somebody, and it would be nice, and yeah, that's that's life. That's life.
Yes, yes, yes. And almost wondering then, well, how do you go about, you know,
Yeah, but
how
the
do you
whole
go about finding someone? You know, it's it's like, where's that come from? All these,
Well, there can be ideas, or just
yeah,
some things, some thoughts coming up about somebody that would be nice, or I don't know, somebody. Maybe
yes,
you see
yes, yeah.
somebody walking. Yeah, can be that. But that's
It's like
thought.
assuming that all that has gone,
Ah,
and then it
mm,
just somehow
ah,
reappears, you
yeah,
know.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, well, it's that can be the misunderstanding that when there's no me, then there never is like thinking about another husband or a wife, or
Mm,
about something like that. No, it's everything. What me is more like, what I see as me is there's something wrong, and it should be different, and being busy with what's how we can make it and how we can do it, and my free will and all that story, that dream story. But for the rest, it's like all ideas, it's everything what comes and what's there. It doesn't have any meaning. There's nowhere to go. So those thoughts can happen, and maybe it's happening or not. I don't know. But it's everything. So it's very normal. It's very, very, very normal. In that way, there's no change.
great.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, it's silly.
Yes,
It can
yeah.
be silly. It can be talking about about I saw someone and I didn't want to. Yeah, why not? And that it's like everything. Yeah, but it's no big deal. It's the
Yeah.
importance of everything is lost. That's more the freedom. It doesn't matter what's going on. That what's going on is energetic. So there can be thoughts or speaking things or anything patterns.
Anita, so Catherine is normal.
Oh, finally she's normal. No,
Yoo-hoo!
no, but
Oh,
it's like it was already, but we thought
yeah.
we were not good enough, and that's the misunderstanding, and that can be so strong. And when
Oh,
that's
yes.
lost, there's nothing lost because that was a misunderstanding, but it was so can be so being busy with that, and so
Yes.
oh,
But
when yeah,
what Anita wrote about not normal, oh,
yeah, yeah,
absolutely
yeah,
thought there
yeah.
was something wrong, you know.
Yeah, but that's the thing. And when that's gone, when
Yeah.
that's not so much around, then
Yeah.
it's so normal. You think like, but I'm still busy with this and try. But yeah, so what?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what?
This, that's it. That is just
Yeah.
this openness,
Hmm.
um this just like op- open, and it's not even a book, it's like,
Yeah.
you don't it's like you don't expect it. It's somehow this, I don't know, it's
No,
no use.
you can't even say what's going on, because that
No,
what's also going, and that's maybe it's like not always immediate, but that whole idea of there's this life of Rose or Catherine, that's fading away. So there's no Rose, and that boundaries that seems to be there, that also fading away. So there's everything what comes in and what's going on and what's being said and drinked and all that. It's that what it's going nowhere. It's no importance, but it's just full on.
beautiful, thank you. I was going to say,
Yeah.
from the UK at least, I hear you, and then I see you say the words.
Uh,
There's a gap, there's a delay, but it's fine
oh
anyway.
yeah. That can because John said that too. There was a delay.
Ah,
God.
okay. Yeah, no, it doesn't make any difference.
Oh, okay. I hope so. It's not.
Oh,
It's not annoying. Maybe it's sometimes it's annoying that it's not
it's
together.
lovely seeing you again, and I'm very
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah. You too.
I'd like to share something else.
Yeah.
Yesterday on Facebook, I shared an old recording of me playing like the diatonic accordion.
Mm.
It's from November 23, and I was looking through old pictures on my phone, and I decided, I like that. I'm going to share it.
Mm.
And I would say again, there's this openness. Whereas before I thought, I'm trying to look for
Ah.
appreciation,
Mm.
and
Mm. Mm.
I'm trying to
Mm.
gain
Mm.
worth or value, and this was just like, oh, this is nice. I feel like
Yeah.
sharing it,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it's just so simple.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
almost the opposite of what you'd expect.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you think, oh, there's no me, so I'm not going to
Ah.
share something that
Yeah.
I played. It's
Yeah. We have so many
just
ideas what it will be. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah. Yeah. Of
yeah.
course. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
this openness or sudden like
Yeah.
freedom, and it's so easy and light, and there was no question. Well, I like it, so I share it.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Mm.
and
Mm.
also I've started on yesterday. I joined. Um, there's a near the seaside. There's a lot of holiday parks with
Mm.
lodges, and they've got a gym and swimming pool.
Uh,
sauna and steam room. So yesterday I went just to have a look, and yeah, suddenly like feeling, I feel like I want to move and to be in the water, and
yeah,
it's just
just that. Yeah, yeah,
just
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And today it's just coming out of bed and then sitting on this
Yeah.
sofa under the blanket away from the rain.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But it's always it's different
Yeah.
every moment in that way. But it's yeah,
Yes,
exactly
yes,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't get up straight away, and I thought, well,
Mm.
animals are the same. Like you see, dogs and cats, they're not keen to go out in the rain. They'll be quite happy
Yeah, yeah,
sitting on a
can be
blanket
anything.
or by a fire or whatever.
We have
It,
so many ideas how to behave and not to
yeah,
behave.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
it can be, and it can be still around, but not so much
yeah,
anymore.
yeah,
So yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
Thank you so much. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Somebody saying apparent physical pain seems to be life energy. Yeah, pain is life. Paining. Yeah, yeah, can be there. It's not yours. It's life. Paining. It's energy, like the wall, in a different way. Yeah. But it's not look. But what we're used to is that we look at it and thinking like, "Oh, that's life too," and all that. But there can be pain, and there's nothing going on, like watching it and then pain, and then shouting or taking pills or going to the doctor or I don't know any seemingly reaction that seems to happen. It's not a reaction, but it's like there can be any movement. It doesn't matter. So there's nothing going on, like a certain way of dealing with anything. Everything is singular. So that happens, and we are so used to look at it and having that noticing what's going on. That's the normal way of how to live. When that's lost, there's nothing busy with it, so it's immediate. It's that. It's not even. Even with like when you see like I'm doing things and normally what you think like, oh, what would other people think about me and all that. When that awareness, that noticing is lost, it's not even noticed and there are people watching. It's just not noticed. So there's nothing busy with it. And when that energy is there, there can be that subtle energy of like being busy with, oh, there's maybe is this right what I'm doing. That when that energy is there, then that energy can be there too. So nothing is wrong or still not yet there, or also it's that energy can be there. There's no meaning in that. It's doesn't mean anything. That's what we think, because we're thinking that there are different individuals with different lives who are in a different way, more far or richer or all that. There is no my life, so that's completely lost. Everything is singular, so it's hand. That's it. That's everything. It's new, hand. Not like everything like, oh, like that, but it's new. It's that. Doesn't go anywhere. It is. And that can be still living in the story. That, of course, the brain still works, so there's thinking about going to the shopping and then buying vegetables or all that. Everything's going on. This is also so normal. It can be, in a way, disappointing because we're looking for something for us, for some peace or some maybe some rest or maybe less of something what's going on or anything. We have an idea of what we want or what we miss or something like that. There's nothing to do with that. It's already. So there can be a subtle disappointment because that's already. So there will be no change. There will be no change. The circumstances can arise in all kind of way. I don't know. There will be no change in that way. So there's what is going on. It's energetic. So that energy is it may be in a circumstance or in that wall or in that other thing. Well, nothing has any meaning. The importance of everything is lost. That's the freedom. So there's the freedom is that it's everything. There's nowhere to go. That's stunning. So it doesn't matter what's happening. It doesn't matter what's being felt. It doesn't matter what's something is looking. There's no I want something else. There's some it can't be it. So it should be. What is better than this? All that when that's lost, it's about loss. Then suddenly it's like, oh, it's what it is. It's that is already. And I was looking for something better or something. Well, maybe when I do this, that will be more easy going. And I was looking for something like, oh, but when I do that, and then maybe that, and about that doing and that is obscuring what's going on because it's already. And the idea that it should be different, it can't be this, it has to be something, what is it, and all that. Well, that's what's lost. And that's amazing because we think that that leads us to somewhere. So if there's something going on and there's a kind of feeling of helplessness or not being no having no power or something like that, it feels like helpless, like, oh my god, everything goes wrong when I don't know, and when I'm not sure what's being done, and what can I do, and I don't know. Oh my god, what's going on now? And then finally it's lost because really there's not knowing. And then, oh, well, nothing is lost because the idea it should be me doing something or it has to change was a misunderstanding. Oh my God. Mm. When there's not knowing, that can be in the story that can arise, and then no, oh, I don't know what to say, what to do, and all that. And then maybe we're thinking like, oh, finally, there's that not knowing what we're looking for in some way, because that's what we're talking about in non-duality. But not knowing doesn't feel good most of the time. When there's in the story that, oh my God, I really, and then there can be so much going on around, and then that's what's going on. So it's, you never can say how it is. It's so different. And when everything is lost, there's not knowing, but that it's not so in the mind, like being busy with it. Oh, I don't know, or all that. So there's not knowing, but there's no big deal anymore. It's more that. But in the story, it can be something going on. Hmm.
Yeah, voice. I call it life on the edge. Whether
Yeah,
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 can be, sure.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Today I did some shoppings.
Mm.
And then at the Casa, I discovered that I didn't have my bank pass with me,
Mm.
and I had just a little cash money with me.
Mm.
But there was no feeling of guilt or shame.
Mm.
It felt very good.
Mm.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, and it's really when I see those young lambs, it's really like I see them for the first time.
Mm. Yeah.
Um, So amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The strange thing is, we think there's time. We are so convinced there's time, and there's something before, and there's something after that, and there's something going on, and time is a construct, so there is no time. So everything is already new. What we believe, because that's so strong, and we live in time and before and after and all that, that we already saw it, or it's like, yeah, hand, yeah, I know, whatever. But it's new, but not in a way like, oh, it's new, like fresh leaves, or in that way. But it's just, it's, yeah, of course it's new. Well, yeah, no big deal, or in that way. But there's nothing before. There never was something before. So that it's the loss of the construct, that the belief that there's time and that there's before and there's consequences and all that, what we're thinking about relations and being with time and distance. So there's a relation, I'm here and you're there and all that. It never was. So in that way, it's already new. Everything is already new. Maybe it's not seen in that way, but that doesn't matter. But it's seen like because when there's living in time, everything gets maybe a little bit more like being in control, can be the, the possibility to have a free will, to control and to do something with it. But in a way, there's something seems to be lost, because that newness of that not knowing, that is lost, that it isn't there, and it's just, oh, it's new. So that it there's something lost, and that can be the feeling, but you can't say what it is, because that it seems like it's solid and real. Nothing is solid and real. How can you tell? It's the same with because I did say this, I'm feeling shit, or all that, or all those because of, and all that. There is that when that that's so embodied, that belief that there's time, and because of this that's what's happening and all that, and that's so the normal way of thinking and believing in that. So it's seen like that in that way, or felt like that. That can be very strong. And then there's hearing there's no time. So, but time, we think time in like yesterday and tomorrow, but time is also before and after. And no before is there's no because there's nothing after. But that's so the normal way of looking at things. So this is about loss, the loss of that belief and construct that there's this because of that. It's not happening after that. It's not, there is no before and after. That's amazing. It's so embodied, so the normal way of seeing and feeling things. It's so embodied. And when that's lost, is dissipating and not that strong anymore. It's like that's the freedom. There's everything is singular. Everything is exactly what it is, and it's not because of anything. It can't be. It's that, and that's it. There's nothing else. And then, or not then, but and this, a lot. And it's like it's free. It's just around in all kinds of ways, in bodies and feelings and anything. There's no relation. That's the freedom. It's not even about understanding. There's no need to understand it. Can be maybe, but or it's impossible. It doesn't matter.
I think it's not
Energetic.
possible.
Yeah, yeah, but it doesn't matter. It's this is energetic, so I don't know what's going on. We'll see. Yeah.
Yeah. I will send you an app later.
Okay. There's no need to understand. That's also freedom. It's amazing that we don't have to listen very carefully to what's being said, or trying to understand, or trying to imagine, or maybe to feel what's going on. There's no need for anything. Oh wow, that's already freedom. That's already what's going on, because normally it's like learning and all that. There's no need for anything else, because that what is happening is already, so it doesn't matter what it is. It's exactly that what's happening. Attention, maybe. Then that's what's happening. That's it already. Not for you. There is no you. There is no life of you. So there's no need to take care or to deal with what's going on because there's no you. There was never you. That was the misunderstanding that there's this body and I'm in it and this is a part of me and there's something happening and it's going on. That's the misunderstanding. So that whole being busy with, oh, how can I deal with it? There's nowhere to go. It's that feeling. It's everything is singular. There is no me. There is no individual or a construct like a solid body. Everything is free, feeling, not for anyone. It's tea, hand. It's that. It's so simple. You can't even imagine. There's no need, but yeah, and it's already. Mm. Yeah.
Rose, it was this morning. It's a little bit funny. This morning, a wasp came into my bedroom.
Mm,
And then I thought, yeah, now I go out of bed. So it seems to be a reason that I went out of bed because of the
mm.
wasp, but it's just what's apparently happening.
Yeah, but that's what we always do. We're so used to see a reason because and all that. That's the normal way of what we used to think. So that goes on, and then it's you could say made up because you don't know, but in a way, it's so quickly. It's that because of that. It's no,
Yeah.
yeah. And when
It's
there's no because, suddenly there's a wasp,
yeah,
or
yeah.
right,
It's
or just walking. Yeah, yeah,
walking.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Very funny in a way.
Hmm. Well, that's also the wonder. There's that wasp, or the wall, or walking. That's how little children you see, like, oh, and it's oh, and oh, it's like the wonder. You see it in that, and there's no reason or meaning or because or why. It's really little children. It's like, oh, oh, oh. That's that. It's that wonder of everything.
Yes, exactly. Now I remember, when I was a child and there was a mosquito in the room, and then mom.
Yeah, yeah, but that's oh, what's going on here? Yeah. Mm. We're looking, there can be that feeling of missing, of not satisfying. And we're looking for something in the story, like going to a park when there's a lot of things going on that's fun and doing things, or looking for relation or somebody, and all kind of ways to feel good or feel joy, or there's something going on, excitement and all that. And it's that very sitting, it's already. That's what we're looking for. That there's nothing going on, like because that when there's looking in the story for excitement and love or uh, happiness or all that, it's every time it's for a while and then it's gone. And you need to look for something else, and then there's something, and then oh, there's this, and how can I feel, and how can I do it, and it's that movement, it's that hand already, or the sitting already. Is that what we're looking for? But we think it's something outside and we have to do it, and we have to change and we have to make it work. But it's already. But that's so close. It's not even close. It's the only thing there is in the end. Well, that's too simple. How can you say sitting? Yeah, that's boring. A lot of things are boring, seems like in the world, because we need excitement and love and feeling nice and all that. It's that pushing the button is already it. Mm. It's watching television. It's eating candy. It's walking. It's the floor. It's hand. It's a sensation. It's everything. It can't be wrong. It can't be right. There's nothing about right and wrong. That's the construct. It's what it is. And that's already. So there's nowhere to go. When there's closing the computer, it's that what is happening. That's it. That's what we're looking for. It's not somewhere else or something else. It's not something. It's everything. It's everything. When it's everything, how can you look for everything? The looking is already that too. So it's that feeling, that sensation, maybe that stress feeling, then that's what's happening. That's life. Life is everything. It doesn't matter what it is. That's amazing. That's the freedom. It's every singular hand, feeling, wall, not for anyone. It's not for someone, sorry, but just singular what is. Walling, light, dark, feeling, cup of tea. It's the sitting already. So there's nowhere to go. This is already complete as it is. Thank you. Thank you. Mm. Oh. Mm.
Thank you.